Hey guys, welcome back to my floor, or if you're new here, welcome to my floor. This is where I do all of my fun projects, and today's fun project we're going to be doing is customizing some pants to make them look cooler. So today we are upcycling this pair of black skinny jeans that I thrifted yesterday. I don't know what brand they are. All I know is that they are a size 1. And yeah, they're very plain. They're literally just a pair of black skinny jeans. Nothing cool or crazy going on, not even on the butt pockets, which I don't have any plans for today. Maybe I'll think of something, but for right now, the main goal is to turn these pants into something like this. I see pictures of pants like this all the time on my Pinterest, and I'm literally obsessed, and I figured that this would be the perfect opportunity to make those dreams turn into a reality. In order to make these jeans, I had to actually run out to Michael's earlier today. I just got back to pick up some things for today's video. Come in here. Oh, I thought these were grommets for a sec. Oh my god, it's cute. Wait, they're like little teacups. Oh, a little cooking set. Guys, this is so cute. Look, it's a little toaster with little bread. A mini air fryer, holy shit. Yo, this is so cute. That looks like a whole wall of ribbon. Oh yeah, I'm locked in. Oh wait, look how cool these are. Okay, I found like this stuff. It's like very stretchy. It's like an elastic cord, but it's $25. This one's a lot cheaper, but I don't know how much of it I actually need. Okay, 5 yards is 15 feet, and I need it to cover both of my legs twice. I think that's probably definitely enough. Guys, look how cute these are. Little stork scissors. That's so whimsical. It is $40, but isn't that adorable? Okay, this is the sewing section, so if they don't have the seam wrapper in here, I really don't know where it could possibly be. Okay, I got somebody's help, and they helped me find it. There's like this little one, and then there's like this huge, like nice one. But I really don't care, and the difference in price is kind of crazy, so we're just gonna get this little one. Seam ripper and some elastic. My total ended up being something like $9, so I don't think that's bad, but I don't know. The jeans, I think, were, I'm gonna guess $4 or $5 from the thrift store. I don't really remember. So in total so far, we've spent about $15 on these pants. The grommets that I'm gonna be using, I already got. I had from a previous project. I bought the whole set off of Amazon. I have not a clue in the world how much it costs, but we're not counting that because I already had those on hand. So, $15 DIY. Boom, let's do it. I really don't want to have to sew for this because I'm really lazy, but if I have to, then I will. But I think the main goal is just going to be to rip the entire top length of this jean and then do it all up with grommets. Oh, hold on. Is that better? Can we see better if I put the camera like that? Is this more beneficial? The fit is clashing, I'm not gonna lie. This is, I got home and I immediately took my jeans off and I put on pajama pants. And it's cold out. It's cold and it's actually snowing right now. I feel like this is a really nice, cozy, indoorsy activity that we can get up to today. I'd also like to add that these jeans are like ever so slightly too small for me, which is actually perfect for this project because if you think about it, we're gonna be adding sizing like and adjustability throughout as we add in like this lace up kind of thing. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna go buy your own pair of pants to do this with. I'm gonna open up my new seam ripper. I missed having a seam ripper so bad. If you remember my last video when I DIY'd some stuff on my floor, I had to use my Swiss Army knife because I couldn't figure out where my seam ripper was, but I have one now, so. The Swiss Army knife might come in clutch later though, we'll have to see. Okay, this is the outside of the jean. We're gonna do this one. We'll get some detail work. Jean destroying ASMR. Is there elastic in here? Oh my gosh. I may have to sew this here and here so that way the elastic doesn't get destroyed. Because I still want these to be skinny jeans by the end of this. Fine. I guess we'll sew. I guess we'll sew. Let me get out my sewing kits actually. And my tomato, of course. I guess this is kind of a tutorial. You could use it as a tutorial if you needed one. I'm not following a tutorial. I'm just doing. Oh, here we go. First try, like the pro I am. Never doubt me. We are going to hand sew this part at least. If I need to sew any bigger sections, I'll just get out the sewing machine, but I feel like this is definitely a hand sew job. I just want to make sure that the elastic doesn't go anywhere after I cut it in half. I just watched The Princess Bride for the first time in my entire life, like 2 nights ago, and it was so cute. I cannot believe I've been deprived of The Princess Bride my whole life. But yeah, no, it was definitely cute. Not my typical movie. I mean, honestly, it kind of is. I love a good damsel in distress, but I love action even more. And I guess you could consider it an action movie because it is pretty like high stakes at some points. I mean, it's like childish high stakes, but like, you know, it very much like gave Shrek. I feel like Shrek was definitely inspired by it, by just like a little bit. I could just like tell. I feel like Shrek definitely had some Princess Bride influence. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in literally so long, and it's simply because I've been so fucking busy with college apps and work and school. Like, there's been no time. But I really, really do miss filming YouTube videos. And I wanna start doing it more regularly again. I miss you guys. I actually did film a vlog, like a very short one. I went to the Holocaust Museum with a couple people from my school as like a field trip, and it was really cool, but the vlog didn't turn out really cool, so I wasn't gonna post it, but I don't know. So I don't know if I should sew like right here or if I should sew over. Maybe I'll cut it and see what happens. Anyway, before I get too off topic and I completely forget what I was talking about, I really, really have been wanting to go to the Goodwill bins, which is over an hour away from my house, so it would definitely have to be like a set day and like kind of like a road trip almost to get there. But if you're interested in watching me go, let me know somehow and I'll do it. I might need to go lay in a different position soon because this is going to start hurting my neck and my back real quick. Maybe it's already sewed. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. We're getting somewhere. Maybe I should put on some background music so that way I'm not sitting here like in silence doing this, because this is going to be really, really awful to time-lapse over with like no sound in the back. And by background music, I mean YouTube video. Everybody say hi to the shit-ass Chromebook. Oh, look. It's the movie I watched last night called French Kiss. It was actually quite funny and entertaining. I would recommend if you like a good enemies to lovers. I guess today's topic is movies or something. I don't know why I keep talking about movies, which is funny because I don't actually watch movies that often, except for this last week. I've been on like a kick every single night. I've had off of school for like the past week because of Thanksgiving, so every single night I've been trying to force myself to watch a movie or at least like a couple episodes of a TV show instead of just doom scrolling for 3 hours before I go to bed, and it's actually been really, really good for me. I have this one lined up to watch tonight. It's called Bruno. I think that's how you say that, but it's a comedy. It's a mockumentary film. And it kind of, like, just from the cover alone, it kind of reminds me of, oh fuck, what's that one movie with the guy who's like, he's like a fashion model, but it's like a satire, and he also is like fashion movie comedy. Zoolander! Oh my god, Zoolander, my goat. So anyway, okay, I cannot believe I forgot the name of that. But this is definitely giving Zoolander. Like, I don't know if you can see, but he's serving face. So I'm really excited actually to watch this. Action. I love action movies. I would say they're my favorite, and then comedy is probably a close second. A comedy action movie. When I discovered the Deadpool movies, oh my god. I was overjoyous. Okay, I'm gonna get cozy with my little video, and I'm just gonna go, and I will come back when, I don't know, I finished ripping up at least one of the sides. We'll see how far I get. Boom! That's like a whole pant leg ripped up. My original goal was to rip it all the way up to the top here to thread, but honestly, I feel like it'll look okay if I just do it up to here. I'm lazy, and I don't wanna... Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Oh my god. Let's just see how it looks if I only cut it up to here, because then I don't have to worry about
I don't know whatever this has going on, honestly. Okay, but now I'm gonna do the other side to match. So I'm just gonna do exactly what I did at the bottom. I'm gonna sew the elastic, make sure it doesn't go anywhere, cut, and then rip all the way up to the pocket. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them. She's like on a world tour, okay? I swear to God, every single time I see her singing on my free page, she's at a different funeral. People are booking this woman, which, I mean, good for her. Anyway, finished this side. It's cut up to the same spot that it just like stops working. So I think that probably means that it's even. I don't know. A lot of my DIYs are kind of just like wherever the wind takes us. Now, here's the part that I really, really am hoping is going to work out for me because I don't want to have to sew any more than I already have. But basically, my plan is to fold over the fabric, like how it was sewn up before, and then put the grommets through, and it'll kind of hold it there itself, so I won't have to sew it. If what I just said makes any sense to you, I genuinely applaud you, and I think we should be best friends, because that made no sense to even me. Can I flip this right side out? I think I can flip this right side out, actually. Oh shit, the elastic is actually migrating in this one. You know what? It's okay. Because I'm going to put a grommet there, and then I'm going to sew it back up, and all is going to be good in the world. So, now I just have to decide how far apart I want the grommets to be, and then I have to do the grommets. It's not going to be difficult, it's just going to be tedious. I feel like that's an important distinction to make. It's not going to be difficult, it's just going to be tedious. Okay, so obviously there needs to be one at the top. Wait, where does this... Okay, wait, it opens here. So there needs to be one here. Now, how often do we want to lace this up? Do we want them to be very, very close together or like further apart? Okay, these ones look pretty close together. I got a ruler. I think 1 inch is probably a good spot. Let me zoom in the camera so that way you can actually like see what I'm doing, but I'm literally just going down and marking where I'm going to be putting in the grommets beforehand, so that way they're even on both sides. Now it's time to actually put the grommets in. Ooh, this is the tedious, scary part. And I'm going to make sure that I have like this folded over. I'm going to make sure it goes through all of this, so that way I don't have to sew this back up. It's just going to keep it all nice together. Let me show you like the process of what I'm going to be doing for the next probably hour. So step 1, I'm going to take my Swiss Army knife scissors, and you can use any kind of scissors. I just really like the Swiss Army knife ones because they're so tiny and really sharp. So they're really good for stuff like this. Cute little scissors. Anyway, we're going to put a little hole through the denim, and we're going to make sure that it goes all the way through the other side. Not the back of the pant, but rather just the part that's folded over. Then we're going to put our grommet through there. And we're going to put the back of the grommet on, like so. And then we just have to voila. And I think that is going to keep that denim in place. So we should be good to do this down the whole side without sewing. Yeah, there you go. First grommet of many. I'm not sure actually how many I'll need to do. I don't feel like counting. I'm probably just going to do and then come back. I've also been looking into getting a new phone for Christmas because my phone's battery is so astronomically fucked that I can't like use my phone anymore. I literally have it plugged in right now. I have it plugged in so that way it won't die as I'm recording any of this and I won't notice. It's really that bad. But I don't really want to buy one like completely brand new, and I also am not interested in the newer models of the iPhone at all. I think that they are fucking stupid, and I hate that horrible like AI overview thing that they have going on right now. Like, this iPhone is built for Apple Intelligence. Like, no, I don't want Apple Intelligence. Like, leave me alone. Also, I think that the new iOS update, I don't have it on my phone, thank God. I don't know why I don't, probably because my phone's too old for it, but everything looks like bubbles. I don't know how to explain, but it all looks like bubbly. It looks so ugly. It's so horrendous in my opinion, and it like every single time my friend like shows me her phone with it, I'm like, this is fucking gross. Like, I could not stand it. But I don't know. I'm looking to get a phone off of the Back Market, I think it's called, which is like where like this like refurbished technology and stuff. And I think I'm gonna get like an iPhone 15 or something because I love the camera on that phone, and it's like the newest you can get without like heading balls first into the whole AI thing. But anyway, I'm just letting you guys know in case you see a drastic increase in the quality of these videos after Christmas time, because my camera will definitely be improving if I get myself a newer phone. I am going to finish this all off camera because my phone is going to die. I don't know how because it's plugged in. I'm going to go find a different charger, I think, and shake it around a bit, blow in the charger port. But I'll be back as soon as I have grommeted up both sides of these. Hi, I'm halfway there. I just finished doing up the grommets on this entire side of the pant, and I've been at this for at least an hour. But I will get there eventually. It's almost time to start on the other pant leg, which I will update you guys once I'm done doing this. It is almost exactly 3 p.m. right now, so we'll see how long it takes me to do the other one. I'm finally finished. It is going on 6:30 right now. But I will say this is not an accurate time frame because I did take a break while I was doing this to play the new Fortnite season. I want them to look cool. Actually, I don't even know if you can see because of how I have the camera positioned. Maybe I should turn the camera down. Hold on. This might honestly be the best I can do, camera angle wise, but this is what the jeans look like right now before I lace them up. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to cut this to size, aren't I? Okay, let me go get my scissors. Okay. Well, they don't need to be perfectly symmetrical because I am going to cut them more once they're on me. I need to cut right about there. Now it's time to lace up the pants. I'm actually going to sit down for this. Also, don't mind my unmade bed. I really could not be bothered to make it for this video. Just like I'm lacing up my shoes. I think I'm just going to go for as tight as possible and see how that looks and then adjust if I want them to be looser. And then I can just tie a bow or something for now. And of course we have a little bit of extra at the bottom there. This is the laced up side versus the non-laced up side. I'm sure we have a favorite. I'm so obsessed with this. I'm gonna trim the ribbon at the bottom and do the other side, and then I will be back with the finished results. And just like that, they're finally finished. 104 grommets later, if you were wondering. But yeah, this is how they turned out. Honestly, I think it was worth it. I mean, like, 5 hours of my life I'll never get back, but also they look really cute. I'll put boots on. I'll put boots on. Only $15, baby. If you liked this video and you want to see more of it, be sure to hit subscribe. I do fashion videos like these along with vlogs. So yeah, also if you're interested in seeing that Goodwill bins vlog, definitely subscribe because I really want to make that happen. I don't know if it will happen this year or early next year, but I'm going to work towards that for sure. That's going to be a goal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Yeah.